Hi everyone, this is a quick tutorial on how to start a style sheet in Dreamweaver with some basic default settings. In Dreamweaver, go to File, New, and from here just choose an HTML blank page to create. Within this, go to your top menu, go to Modify, and then Page Properties. And within this menu here on the right hand side, you'll see that there's some options that are going to be CSS or are going to be HTML. So the first one is Appearance, and this is where you're going to choose which font you'd like to be your default body font. I am going to choose this Trebuchet Arial Helvetica Sans Serif font, but you can also go in here and edit your font list as well, where you can add more fonts to it. But generally I kind of like to keep what is already here as this default list because that's what people's home browsers are set up to. So if you add something kind of tricky, it's going to end up defaulting to one of their default browser fonts anyways. So here you can choose if you'd like it to be bold or italic. You can choose what size you'd like it to be. I'm going to go ahead and choose 10 here. You can choose what text color you want your body font to be. You can choose your background color. Let's choose something kind of light and subtle. You can also import your background image. Now this is your absolute background image. That's so not your background image that'll fall within your wrapper or behind your header or anything like that. So go ahead and just hit browse, and then you can go into your different options and assign it something. If you do assign it something, however, and we haven't saved this yet, Dreamweaver is going to pop up a window that says, this is located in this folder. Do you want us to save it to this folder now? All those things. So just tell it where you'd like it to save it. And then from there, you can, after you choose your background image, you can choose if you'd like it to repeat or not repeat. If you choose the regular repeat, it's going to tile both on your X and Y axis. You can choose just to repeat it on your X axis, or you can choose it just to repeat on your Y axis. Then from here, you can also choose if you want margins, but generally I don't use margins in the background. I'm going to go ahead and skip the HTML appearance since we're working on creating a style sheet. I'm going to click on the links style sheet option here in the menu. With your link font, you can choose to have it be the same as your default font, or you can change it to something else. You can choose if you'd like it to be bold or italic, and you can choose if you'd like it to be the same size or not. I usually like my links to be the same size and not necessarily bold, but I do like them to be a different color. So in here you just click on the little square there to choose a color swatch, and I'll choose something funky like this one. Visited links, so that's after they visited and they came back, if you want the link to change, and generally you do, but rollover links is how it acts when you mouse over it. So you can choose to do something dramatic or not. And then active links, a lot of times people don't see this, but it's once you've clicked on the link and it's sending you to the next page. Active links usually changes color, but I'm just going to make it be the same as our regular link color. Then for underline style, you can choose to always underline, never underline, show underline only on rollover, or hide underline on rollover, whichever you'd like there. Then the next one is headings, and this is where you're going to set all of your different font sizes, weights, and color. Usually I like to have my headings be bold, but I'm going to have it be the same for this page as my default font. This is where you can introduce a serif font or something different like that. Your heading 1 is usually your largest heading, and I'll go ahead and give it maybe the same color as my links or something. Then I'm going to go down from there in size. I'll give it this other green color. Then I like to have at least 2 different heading sizes, and then I like to have one that I can alternate for my body text. Say if I wanted some small font in my footer, like the copyright information or something like that. So I would choose the same size as my body font, but change it to white, and then maybe I'll give it a black option too.